Yeah, I actually just did an interview today with a guy who is trying to get a new job, right? We're placing him with a new business, and I said like, why are you looking for a new job? And he said, well, my last work environment was toxic, and I said, okay, like what does that mean? So he said, well, he said I was working like 50-hour weeks, and I was making, but I was only getting paid for 40-hour weeks, and I was making $1.50 an hour.
Uh,
And I said, seriously? He said, yes, it's for crypto, such and such. I said, oh my gosh. So he's working for some crypto scam bro guy, working his tail off and not being paid. And it's like, this guy was willing to go above and beyond and do everything.
yeah.
And he was barely being paid. Like, if you pay these people appropriately, like if you pay them well and you treat them with respect, like they are going to go above and beyond for you. They want you to be successful. They want your business to be successful. And you can really help them make their lives better too. So, there's good ways to do this and there's not good ways to do this. And a big part of that is paying them appropriately. So just pay them a wage that makes sense and communicate that with, because part of what we do is we talk to them about what makes sense for a wage. You need to have a good communication with them and not just say, like, if they say, like, yes, I will take 500 a month or 700 a month, press them and say, like, is that adequate? Because they might say, no, I just want the job. And you don't want anyone in that situation. You want people to be thriving. So
One of the things that I sometimes feel somewhat guilty about is that we made the decision to do a full-time hire because, like you said, I think we get better talent. I think from their standpoint, there's more stability. They don't have to find another job. We're kind of like the main focus. But right now, the scale we're at for most things, like it just doesn't take 40 hours a week to do the work that we're assigning. It's probably more like 25. So like there's definitely, like today, it's an example, it's a perfect example. Naomi was crushing it all week. We were giving her a ton of tasks. And then today I gave her basically like 2 hours worth of work. So nothing crazy. Like, do you find that you'll have a lot of people coming to you where it's like, hey, I really want to go and hire someone good, but like I only need them for like 20 hours a week. Like, do you find that from like an applicant standpoint, it's frustrating to them, or what have you seen there?
no, I mean, if you're paying them adequately and there's stability in the role, no one wants to work for a job where they think, oh, I'm only working 25 hours a week, so I might get let go, right? No one wants to
Right.
work that job, but there are a lot of people who like, yeah, I mean, if all you have that week is 25 hours a week of work, like we'd all like a day off, right? Or like a
Yeah.
half day, to take a half day, like they appreciate that too from time to time if that's what you got. Um, Keeping that in mind, what I would say is like a lot of people think that, oh, I have like only 20 hours of work for them to do, but it's like 20 hours for you to do, which means like the first time they do it,
Right.
it might take them 60 hours, right? And
Right.
so keep that in mind. Like a lot of times at first it takes a while. And once you get comfortable like delegating, 10, 20 hours a week of work, you'll start to find other things like, oh, okay, now we can give you this.